So, for the first time in a while, and I'm really happy to say this again, I've missed it. The people have been clamoring for it. So here it goes. So here we are, Spence. It's been a little bit of time. I'm glad to be back here with you. And not only am I glad to be back here with you and all these beautiful people listening, it is the 1 year anniversary of the Splash. Didn't think we'd make it this far. I didn't think we'd make it past a week. But here we are, Big Daddy. And it's all good.
1 year.
Yeah.
We have tried it a lot with, do we say the names? We should finally say the names of the shows we've tried.
No, we're not saying that one because that one is still the future of us. Okay.
The V1?
The one. Like so the one that I can't. Yeah, we're not saying that one.
So, but I can say BS Sports, we've done.
BS Sports, that we did that one.
We did that one. Other Ventures, Clash of Clans game. Everybody knows it. These videos might still be on YouTube.
They're private. I made them private, but they're still there.
Okay.
They're still there.
SNR Clash.
SNR Gaming.
SNR Gaming, that was every game, Minecraft included. What else? What were we doing the one night we called the hotline? Were we recording that, or was that just something we were doing?
I want to say we were recording it, but I think we were just being weird.
I think we were just being weird.
Yeah.
Needless to say,
we don't.
Should we say what hotline it was?
No, we shouldn't.
Oh my God.
It's too early in the episode. But we also remember the rock band that we made.
Oh yeah, we did that. We had a rock band.
We made the rock band.
And this has been the one thing that's kind of stuck.
Yeah. Everything fades. Except
for
the Splash.
Except for that.
No matter how hard I try, it won't die. This show, the thought of doing this show every week makes me physically ill. In fact, Spence, what do I send every time?
Sends a video of a man throwing up every week. I'm gonna post that video.
Though.
I'm gonna post a video to the Instagram.
I think it's good. I mean, I don't really post on the Instagram.
Not anymore. You used to.
I used to, but
all the time.
I've been focusing on my Finsta because you got me into the Finsta game again, and it's like
I did nothing. We did it at the same time, and it's been good.
It has been good. You use it way more than me. Well, you're better at it than I am, but
mine tells us real story.
Yours is a shrine to a certain person.
People. Really, a few people.
And I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shrine. It's an homage. We have disciples, and it's good. I should start charging access to the page. Like if I start letting people in, like you have to cash at me first. I also thought we could do the Splash page like that if we ran it like a Finsta. Then we could charge access to it.
But we don't.
We would post
anything that's worth anything.
But we would start. We would start posting things. And if you put it behind the paywall, it looks like it's going to be good.
You know what I should have done? I should have posted a picture of my lunch that I just made before we did this.
No, because you just made mac and cheese.
No, don't undercut me like that. I made shells and cheese.
Okay.
And I ate it.
Cool.
And then I cleaned up.
Awesome.
That's what happened. Okay.
Why do people listen to this?
I have no clue, but they do. And I like that. And I think they'd listen more if we actually did it. But here we are.
More than
sports. Sports is happening. When's the last time we recorded? What happened? Has anything happened?
It was like 3 weeks ago. Well, the NBA announced an official start date.
Yeah, they did do that.
Do you know what day that is?
December 22nd.
Proud of you.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Yeah, sadly. Yep. So that's exciting. It seems stupid that they didn't just do it on Christmas because that seems like a cooler day, but whatever. You know, as long as there's games on Christmas, I
That's
don't
a
care.
that's a short off season. Like, I don't think LeBron or Kawhi, for that matter, I don't think any of the big stars are going to play right away.
I think they
Or if
will.
they do, it's going to be in limited doses because LeBron's knees, I mean, they're
He's
not
got
what they
he's
used to
got
be.
good knees. Stop talking about his
Okay.
knees.
He doesn't. They're old. They're good knees, but they're older knees. Like look at Tom Brady. That's
He's
still a
amazing.
very good. Yeah, he's amazing, but he's also a little bit older. Like he was, he is still amazing, but he was even more amazing 5, 10 years
Sure.
ago.
Sure he was. Yeah.
So Tom Brady, it's in a good equivalent to LeBron James's knees, is what I'm saying.
Tom Brady is 7 years older than LeBron James.
Yeah, but in basketball time, that's like the same age.
Would you say football is harder on the knees than basketball? Probably not. Probably not Tom Brady or
I would
LeBron.
say that LeBron is harder on the knees than
Yeah,
Tom Brady,
definitely.
even though Brady tore his ACL. And
Yeah, true. Um, trying to think of anything else that's actually going to be a factor. Gordon Hayward's gone. Maybe. I don't know. That's what they're saying. I think it's
I don't
crap.
know.
I think it's. I
I
think
have
it's
trouble
fake.
believing it.
Would you
I don't know.
go as far to say that it's fake news?
You know what? I might say that it's fake news. It might be some of the fakest news that's going around right now. This is a fraud. But I will say that in other Celtics news, I think that they will make a move this offseason. I think this is finally the offseason they do it.
A move?
I think they make the move.
This is a fraud.
I
I love that.
I like how you had that on standby. But I think that this is the year that the Celtics make a move.
A big one?
A big move. I think that they finally get that name brand center that they've needed. And I think the Celtics go all the way.
That name brand center is probably going to be like Andre Drummond.
It won't be Andre Drummond. It'll be
Why do we want to move up in the draft? Everybody saying we want to move up in the draft.
I don't know. I'm thinking we could maybe draft a center.
Who? I don't know anybody in the draft. I don't know anybody in the draft.
The only big name center that I know of, and I haven't been paying attention to college basketball recently, but James Wiseman is the center this year, I think.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't think that's
he's like
attainable.
He's a top.
He's top three. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, we're probably just going to draft more average guards. Carson Edwards is going to be gone.
I wish that worked out so much better.
There's still time, but I think
still time.
Tremont Waters gives the Celtics what they need more so than Carson Edwards.
Yeah, they're all really small and really like one-dimensional, but that's okay. The story today is that Melo Ball probably goes number one. I've always thought that, but then people thought like maybe he sucks. But I think LaMelo does end up going number one. And hey, you never know. Maybe that big man slips. I don't know.
I mean, what is the most realistic spot that the Celtics can trade up to? Can they get into the top 10?
Top 10 definitely. They would, because we have picks 14. I think we have picks like 14, another late teen pick, and then like 29. So if we put all this together with some player, maybe we can get top 6. I think it's going to be top 6, but yeah, I don't even know. I know the 3 players: James Edwards, or it's Anthony Edwards,
James Wiseman, and LaMelo Ball, right?
Yeah, because I remember you had James Edwards, Anthony Edwards on your My Team this year, and he was.
I did. That was a lot of fun.
Stupid. Speaking of that, we're gonna get PlayStations this week.
Okay, I promise you that before the new year, I will have a PlayStation 5, and I will have 2K on it, and we will play probably a lot. But I don't know when that will be. I like the idea. It's not going to be before Thanksgiving. It's not going to be before I go home for the holidays. But it might be before Christmas because I'm probably gonna. I think that's a big ask on the Christmas list this year. You know what I'm saying, buddy? So I think it's gonna have to be a personal purchase of mine, which is fine. I got a
It's a big
job.
ask.
This pays very well. This pays very well,
It's
and
a big
I know
ask.
that CEO Mike. He knows it's been on my Christmas list. He might come through, so we'll see.
Might.
But yes, we will have it. We will have it.
Never got him to see
And
you
will Crow be
again.
will Crow be joining us this year?
Well, I don't know. I sent you to Abilene to do one thing. You went to Abilene for this weekend. I sent you up there, and I said, have fun this weekend. Do what you want. But I need you to come back with Crow. Or at least talk to him. And you failed on both fronts. You didn't get to meet him. You didn't reach out to him. You didn't seek him out. And I told you that Crow is an enigma. He's like a Voldemort figure. You have to seek him out on your own. You cannot go to him with a pack. You got to seek him out in the Forbidden Forest, and you have to go find him and deal with him on your own, face him on your own. So I know that it's hard. I know Crow is listening, and I can't wait. Crow wants to do a show probably again this week. That's fine. But he has to do it on Zoom. And if he doesn't do it on Zoom,
He won't. No, there's no way.
He's not allowed back on. Well, it's ridiculous because he just posted this flurry of photos, or was tagged in these flurry of photos on Facebook, right? He was at a wedding. I guess he was like a groomsman. Looking stunning.
Yeah,
marvelous,
he looks good.
Dashing, dare I say.
Mm-hmm.
And he won't get on a Zoom call with us. I don't know.
Maybe he's a little camera shy. And you know what? Maybe he's not
microphone shy.
Maybe
in a party chat.
Maybe he's so powerful that the normal human cannot be exposed to him in all of his glory.
I'll make a compromise. Crow, if you want to come on the show, but you don't want to do a video chat, you have to do the video chat, but you can wear a disguise, something over your face, such as maybe a paper bag, maybe a marshmallow helmet, maybe a Santa hat, maybe big sunglasses. Maybe we'll blur you out. I don't know.
Can we get Crow on the show, on video, in a Rey Mysterio mask?
A mask. Any kind of mask would be great.
A mask and then like a cowboy hat or something. It might be, I don't know. It might be a cool outfit for him.
It'd be really hot, but yeah, he should do it. He should do it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like it. Because that's the only way anybody can come on the show now. Remember we did a video with Goot. Remember?
We did, yeah.
Way back.
That was
awful.
Not good.
That was a terrible first way for me to meet Goot.
You did get to meet him in person, Halloween.
Felt like I already knew him.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let me text him. He can be over here in 5 minutes, and he can sit right next to me in the studio.
Don't do that.
No, you're right.
No, we don't.
I told him about the Knoll and the Strive headquarters at the Knoll.
That's not the headquarters.
And he wants to come.
To be fair, the room I'm sitting in right now is probably the closest thing to a headquarters that we have, because this is where everybody here has been here but Jude. But remember, we've had several 4-person meetings in this one room at this table. So that's the closest thing to an HQ that we have. Maybe in the coming months, year, we'll have something set up in San Antonio. I don't know. Maybe if you left that bum town that you're in, I can't even call it a town. It's definitely not a city. It's more like a small village of misfit toys.
Pain.
And
I like to call it my own personal hell.
Well, that's fair because it sucks. But hey, you love it, so you do it.
Sure do. It's how often do we find ourselves just having a random conversation and then I bring up how much I love it? It just seems like it happens every time, right?
Yeah, you love it. You love it. I've got a couch waiting for you, my boy.
I moved my room around, so now I have a nice floor space for you to lay on.
I like the couch. even though your roommate, our friend, belligerently was asking me to come cuddle with him, I took the couch and
he's just a guy with a lot of love to give, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
and there's not, but that night I was not having it.
Fair enough. That
Hey,
was
we
an
didn't
evening.
we didn't give a true Halloween recap. Um, let's just give him a 2-minute burst of our day. Take us through shopping for decorations, Ryan. How did that go for us?
Oh, so we go to HEB. Thinking, we get some snacks, some necessities. We look at some of the party favors, some of the decorations that we could have. Nothing really super great comes to mind. So we just get some snacks, some drinks, that sort of thing. And then we're like, you know what? Walmart will have more decorations, better stuff. So we drive all the way over to Walmart. We get there, and it looked ransacked. Like something happened. Everything was gone. Well, that's not going to work. So we leave, and then we're like, okay, well, you know what? HEB did have some stuff. Let's go back to HEB. So we go all the way back to HEB, and they don't have any Halloween stuff. And a nice gentleman comes up to us in his cowboy outfit and his nice twang voice. He goes, "Y'all are doing the same explicit that I'm doing. Last minute Halloween party shopping." And we said, "Yes, sir." So that was a fun little exchange we had. I didn't do it justice, but then we figured, you know what? Halloween party, regular party, same
Same
thing.
thing.
So exactly. So then we just decide to decorate for a regular party. So we get some balloons, but we get like some orange and some red balloons, like Halloween
Some scary
colors.
balloons.
Exactly. Some spooky balloons, and we hang some stuff from the ceiling. We do a little.
Some puff balls that we didn't know how to open, but
We got there,
we
and
did.
then
I got there.
you brought some Harry Potter
Oh, I brought some Harry Potter
cups.
cups.
They're still here.
I
In
left them
fact,
there
everything is still here.
because I
I
thought
haven't
maybe
done anything.
we'll be back. Um, and also, I would just like to say on my behalf, when you and I arrived together, let's just say your place was maybe not in the best shape, maybe not the best condition, maybe not the best health. I would say that we even threw a party there, and yet even afterwards, it was still cleaner than when I got there.
I don't know what happened. It looked like a tornado went through it. But also, Spence, I just got the notification that it is almost time for the anniversary episode to end.
There was a frozen banana in your freezer. It was brown. Why?
It's still there. It's
Why?
still there.
Go get
Because
it.
he was gonna make
A smoothie?
He was gonna make a smoothie with it. And then we put a
Why was
balloon
it so
in there and it
hard
all
for
worked
you?
out.
Why was it so hard for you to think of the word smoothie?
Because there's a lot going on right
It was
now.
gonna make a smoothie, dude. What is the notification? Why? It's literally not even 4.
It's almost 4, and my
How
bride
long?
is almost here. I gotta go to the store.
Your
I gotta go to
ride.
HEB.
What are you gonna pick up?
Yes.
You have to tell the people what you're getting if you're gonna get off.
Okay.
What are you getting?
Bananas. That won't go
Frozen
in the freezer.
bananas.
They're regular bananas. Coffee, protein bars, granola bars, bread, sausage, because I love my sausage. Peanuts, chicken noodle soup, bagels, and this isn't for me. This is for my beloved roommate, toilet paper. But I might, I love me some Charmin.
You don't use that Charmin? I'm
Hey,
thinking you and I both got to get on the bidet wave.
I don't think I'm thinking that.
Come around to it. Think about it tonight. I'll shoot you a text because right now you get a buy one get one 50% off deal. I think you and I would go well on that. Could be your Christmas gift.
What was
All right.
that?
I was just looking at you with charming eyes. All right.
Yeah,
So
I need a roadmap to get out of them.
let's go ahead and well, I'll take us out. Oh, you'll take us out. We know that.
I was about to say, what?
Real quick, I think we can't go an entire episode without addressing the biggest story in the world right now. And I don't want to go into it. All I'm going to say is you and I, let's just say we thought differently this election. And here we are having a civil discourse. And I think that's beautiful. And I think that's what America is about.
I think the election brought us closer together.
I think
There was some growing pain. There was some growing pains, but
hardly.
we overcame our differences. We had civil discourse. You know, I didn't change your mind. You didn't change my mind, but we respected each other's opinions. And I think that's what this is all about. And if people can go about respecting each other's opinions, despite their differences, and coming together to make the country better, then this country will be just fine.
Wow. Well spoken. Should we clip that?
I think so.
I think so too.
Put me on Liberty Watch, baby.
We're probably going to vote the same way again for the rest of our lives. So
Yeah,
this was just a weird
I agree.
outlier. But good chat. What are we at? 30 minutes? It doesn't show anything. This is the least detailed thing ever. And then it just tells you when it's over. But all right. This has been an anniversary kind of episode. And well.
And we'll be back next week with the heat.
Oh, don't say next week. Just say we'll be back. I'm here. I'm here. Are you? I don't know.
I'm always here.
You're never here.
Shall I?
Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for this week's episode of The Splash. If you made it this far, be sure to leave us a 5-star review. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. Even if you didn't enjoy it, just do it. Just bye. But thank you very much for listening. I've been Ryan. He's gone. We're all going to leave. The election is over. We've been The Splash. It's been a year. And we'll be here next year. Goodbye.